Welcome to 3DLANES number 28. I have been slacking quite a bit. Well, technically not slacking. I finished one of the toughest class, which was, well, toughest class for me because I hadn't seen any accounting, but technically ever. So the only accounting that I do is home when it comes to budgeting, taxes, and stuff like that. But other than that, I had never seen accounting. I finished financial accounting, and if you don't know what financial accounting is the accounting for or the reporting of all the accounting that goes to the people that are interested in a company outside the company. That's a financial accounting. This time around, I'm doing managerial accounting, which is the type of accounting that triggers the decisions from inside the company. But that's not what you're here for. And yeah, this one, if your week starts on Sunday, I missed a week. But if your week starts on Monday, then I'm still on time. And I'm publishing this one on Sunday, Father's Day in the US, by the way. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. But yes, I pretty much missed the whole week, mainly because I was trying to get the feeling of this new class and closing off the other one, the last one. I had like 3 projects due the last Sunday of that class, so my brain was technically destroyed. This week that just passed, I took it pretty slow. I focused only on schoolwork. But enough about me. This time, what I want to talk about it's Tag Heuer, and I want to give you a comprehensive analysis of the Swiss luxury watch brand Tag Heuer, how it was created, and its historical foundation. Tag Heuer traces its origins to 1860, when a 20-year-old Edouard Heuer established his watchmaking workshop in Saint-Omer, Switzerland. Initially under the name, man, I'm not gonna say this. Okay, I'll say it. Uran Manufacture. Uran Manufacture. I don't know if it's in German or in French. So it's Uran Manufacture Heuer AG. The company was founded on 2 fundamental pillars that would define its legacy: family leadership and technical innovation. Edouard Heuer, the son of a shoemaker who had begun his watchmaking apprenticeship at the age of 14, initially focused on producing high-quality pocket watches, mostly in silver. The brand's in innovative spirit manifested early, and he had some groundbreaking patents. In 1869, for example, Heuer revolutionized watchmaking with his first patent covering a crown-operated keyless winding system for pocket watches, kind of like what we do now. However, the most significant breakthrough came in 1887, when Heuer patented the oscillating pinion for stopwatches, a mechanism consisting of a movable shaft with 2 different tooth gears that allow chronographs to start and stop instantly with push-button operation. This invention remains fundamental to modern mechanical chronographs and is still used by major watchmakers today. So, 2 huge discoveries by Tag Heuer. The transformation to Tag Heuer occurred in 1985, when techniques d'avant-garde, French, Tag, TAG, techniques d'avant-garde, acquire a majority stake in the company, forming Tag Heuer. The name combines the initials of Techniques d'Avant-Garde with the founder's surname. In 1999, French luxury goods conglomerate LVMH acquired nearly 100% of the Swiss company for approximately 740 million, integrating into their prestigious portfolio of luxury brands. Longevity and market presence. Well, Tag Heuer definitely has maintained continuous operations for 165 years as of this year, 2025, making it one of the longest established Swiss watch manufacturers. The brand has successfully navigated multiple industry transformations, from the original mechanical era through the quartz crisis of the 1970s, 1980s, give or take, to the modern digital age. This longevity reflects the company's adaptive capacity and resilience in facing technology or technological disruptions, better said, and economic challenges. Throughout its history, Tag Heuer has established itself as a pioneer in precision timekeeping, introducing revolutionary innovations such as the 1916 micrograph, the world's first stopwatch accurate to 1/100th of a second. The brand's commitment to motorsport began early, becoming the official timekeeping for the Olympics in 1920, and later developing strong associations with Formula One racing. More of that a little later. But let's go to competitive advantages and disadvantages. Competitive advantages. Tag Heuer's primary competitive advantages stem from its unique market positioning and strategy assets. So there's a brand heritage and recognition. Tag Heuer enjoys exceptional brand recognition globally, with high brand recall reinforced through its role as official timekeeper of international sporting events, including the Olympics and Formula One now. The brand benefits from prestigious celebrity endorsements from the legends from the past like Ayrton Senna and Steve McQueen, as well as contemporary figures like now Ryan Gosling or Patrick Dempsey. Sports luxury positioning. The brand has successfully carved out a distinctive niche by harmonizing sports adrenaline rush with elegant craftsmanship. This strategic positioning allows Tag Heuer to appeal to both adrenaline enthusiasts and sophisticated consumers, differentiating it from purely traditional luxury competitors. Accessible luxury strategy. Tag Heuer offers a range of price points while maintaining quality, and we can see now with the new models the Formula One watches, which by the way I was looking for one this weekend, but at least to see, but they're not available. They're pretty much sold out. At least the is it the gray one, silver one? What do you want to call it? The very basic one with bracelet. I don't know the number model, but okay, I'm digressing. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, it's the brand is attracting now traditional watch enthusiasts and young people with an average price around 3K Swiss francs or dollars, you could say. It's give or take, right? The brand occupies a strategic middle ground in the luxury watch market. Technical innovation. The company continues to develop manufactured calibers like the Heuer 02, a chronograph movement with vertical clutch and 80 hours of power reserve, and advanced innovations such as the micrograph with a 100th of a second caliber. These technical achievements maintain the brand's reputation to precision and performance. Competitive disadvantages. Well, a limited target market, that's for one. Tag Heuer's focus primarily on luxury watch segment restricts its addressable market to high-income consumers, limiting potential growth compared to brands with broader market appeal. Value retention challenges. Tag Heuer watches generally experience poor value retention if we compare to like big brands like Rolex and Omega. Well, a Tag Heuer Carrera might retail for 6,800 but sell around 5,500 in mint condition on a secondary markets. An Omega can often, not all the time, often trade at above MSRP. Sometimes, not all the time. Big old caveat right there, but sometimes. Perceived value concerns. Some watch enthusiasts argue that Tag Heuer timepieces are overpriced relative to their mechanical specifications compared to competitors. The brand faces criticism for not providing sufficient value for money, particularly regarding movements technology, where competitors like Omega offer superior coaxial movements and meta certifications. Market position versus prestige. While Tag Heuer offers outstanding sporty timepieces, Omega is generally considered a step above in terms of movement technology, manufacturing quality, and overall prestige. For many consumers, Omega serves as the first alternative to Rolex, a status Tag Heuer cannot claim. Should we say yet? We'll see. Financial challenges and economic hurdles. Microeconomic challenges. Tag Heuer faced several microeconomic pressures that impact its financial performance and strategic positioning. Market share limitations. Despite being a recognized luxury brand, Tag Heuer holds only 1.7% of the Swiss watch market by value, significantly trailing leaders like Rolex with 30.3%, Cartier with 7.5%, and Omega with another 7.5%. This relatively small market share limits economies of scale and pricing power compared to dominant competitors. Product volume constraints. Tag Heuer produced approximately 380,000 watches in 2024, making it the largest watch brand by volume within LVMH. However, the company faces challenges balancing production volumes with demand, particularly as CEO Antoine Pin. I don't know if that's how you say the last name. I was gonna research how to say his last name, but we'll go with Pin today. If you know how to say it, just please let me know. He has adopted a cautious approach to production increases despite expected demand growth from Formula One sponsorship. Economic sensitivity. The luxury watch sector is highly sensitive to economic cycles, and Tag Heuer has experienced significant impacts during economic downturns. During the 2008-2010 financial crisis, the brand's sales took serious hits, particularly in key markets like the United States and China. Financial performance within LVMH. Tag Heuer operates within LVMH Watches and Jewelry division, which reported revenues of 10.5 billion in 2024, down 2% organically. The division's profit from recurring operations declined 28%, attributed partly to ongoing investments in store renovations and communications, as well as exchange rate fluctuations. So basically, it's saying because they had to renovate stores, and I don't know what communications entails, but they had to invest cash on that, and that's why they report less profit. While Tag Heuer had its best ever year in 2023, the broader economy uncertainty has created cautious optimism for future performance. Revenue estimates. Industry analysts estimate Tag Heuer sales at approximately 670 million Swiss francs in 2024, up from about 615 million the previous year, representing modest growth in a challenging market environment. The brand's estimated annual revenue is approximately 724.9 million with 2,063 employees. Strategic financial challenges. Investment versus return balance. Tag Heuer faces the challenge of balancing significant marketing investments, particularly the estimated 100 plus million annual Formula One sponsorship deal, with measurable returns. CEO Antoine Pin emphasizes financial prudence to protect the company amid major increase in marketing spend. Inventory management. As an integrated manufacturer, Tag Heuer must carefully manage production to avoid inventory buildup that doesn't convert to sales. This is exactly what I was telling you about me looking for that watch and not being available at any store. The brand adopts a conservative approach, preferring potential short-term shortages over production issues that have historically plagued the Swiss watch sector. So you don't want to make more watches than what you sell. So if the customer, there's two sides of this coin, right? So if you make more watches than what you sell, meaning the product is always available, then you don't lose any sales. The customer is always happy, but at the same time, you have more inventory than what you should. But when you have short-term shortages, then customers like potentially me, well, I'm not saying that I was going to buy it, but I wanted to see it. But let's say I was a customer. Let's say I was going to buy the watch. Potentially me, I could go with other watch brand just because there's not enough watches, and maybe I was just looking for something to scratch an itch, right? So If that's not available, then I go somewhere else, and then they lose that sale. So that's a lost opportunity. Overall strategy in the watch world. Brand positioning and market strategy. Tag Heuer's overall strategy centers on three core pillars that differentiate it within the competitive luxury watch landscape. Number one, motorsport heritage focus. The brand leverages its deep connections to Formula One and motorsport as primary differentiator. Tag Heuer's return as the official timekeeping sponsor of Formula One starting in 2025 through a decade-long multi-brand deal worth an estimated 100 plus million annually represents a cornerstone of this strategy. And Max Verstappen has been wearing a Tag Heuer for a while now, right? At least the past 2-3 years, we've seen him in Drive to Survive with a Tag Heuer. Number two, affordable luxury positioning. Tag Heuer strategically positions itself as accessible luxury, offering Swiss craftsmanship and prestige at more approachable price points than ultra-luxury competitors. This strategy aims to capture both traditional luxury consumers and younger demographics seeking entry into luxury watches. Yeah, I mean, like we mentioned at the beginning, right? Tag Heuer is not. I don't know if this is on purpose. I'm thinking they're trying to get out of this position, but it's like an in between uh, Omega and the rest below kind of thing. That's how I see it, at least. Number three, technology integration. The brand pursues a dual strategy of honoring traditional Swiss mechanical watchmaking while embracing digital innovation. The introduction of connected watches like the Tag Heuer Connected demonstrates the brand's willingness to adapt to technological change while maintaining its core identity. Marketing and communication strategy. Tag Heuer has recently overhauled its marketing approach, shifting focus from individual watch models to brand level messaging with the new Design to Win campaign. Inspired by Ayrton Senna's philosophy, this strategy emphasizes the brand's core values of performance, precision, and competitive spirit across all communications. The brand maintains strong celebrity partnership and sports sponsorships, including relationships with Oracle Red Bull Racing. Like I said before, Max Verstappen wears that all the time. The Tag Heuer Porsche Formula E team and ambassadors ranging from motorsport legends to Hollywood icons and professional athletes. These partnerships reinforce Tag Heuer's positioning at the intersection of luxury, performance, and contemporary culture. Future strategy and considerations. Tag Heuer faces the ongoing challenge of maintaining relevance in an evolving luxury watch market. While preserving its distinctive identity, the brand must navigate between honoring its mechanical watchmaking heritage and adapting to technological disruptions, including smartwatches and changing consumer preferences. The success of Tag Heuer's strategy will depend, I think, on its ability to leverage the massive Formula One partnership they have now. It's a huge investment, and to drive sustainable growth while maintaining the careful balance between accessibility and exclusivity that defines its market position. So we'll see if the CEO, um, if the brand remains flexible, if adapts properly, to economic fluctuations, and it's able to capitalize on opportunities in challenging times. The only time will tell. I think Tag Heuer is reinventing itself. Hopefully, it goes well. I've been trying to cheer for Tag Heuer for a while, so we'll see how that goes. This has been 3D Lanes number 28. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your time. See you next time. Bye.